Hi everyone, let's take a look at the following example. Find the limit of x minus 1 divided by the square root of x minus 1 as x is approaching to 1. Step 1, plug in the actual number. So in this case, x is approaching to 1, replace x with 1. Now if you do a little bit of mental math, you would discover that 1 minus 1 is going to be 0. The square root of 1 minus 1 is going to be 0, and you end up with 0 divided by 0, which is one of the 7 types of indeterminates. And when this happens, this signals to you one of two things. Try factoring, or try multiplying the top and the bottom by its conjugate. So there are two ways to solve this limit, and to avoid the paradox of choice, I'm just going to show you how to factor. So if you think about the difference of squares, again, you can copy the limit as x is approaching to 1. Again, x minus 1 could be thought of as a difference of squares, which basically means it's the square root of x minus 1 times the square root of x plus 1. And again, the fact that you're dividing the square root of x minus 1 from the top and the bottom, that equals to 1, again, signals to you you're on the right track. You go back, you plug in x to be 1, which means the answer is going to be 2. Now, how do we know we're doing this right? Again, I would strongly suggest to everybody to spend 1 extra minute to activate that dual mindset. And a dual mindset just means the following. If you draw a graph, meaning if you're graphing x minus 1 divided by the square root of x minus 1, the graph would look, roughly speaking, something like this. And of course, notice x cannot be 1. So what happens is, if you're thinking about the location, 0, 1, right? This should be, now I put a dot there, but it should really be a cavity. Let me just erase this and try again. This location, 1, 2, should be a circle. So again, let's try it one more time. That should be a point. There's a cavity or a hole specifically located at 1, 2. But if you look at the left limit and the right limit, this will still give you exactly 2. So again, by activating a dual mindset, solving it algebraically, confirming it graphically, you know you're doing it right. I hope this makes sense.